our spirits are strong and our voices are lifted into this avant-garde song. This avant-garde song. This avant-garde song.
One, that was a great place to stop that, but two, this game right here. Yes, this is a CIS Open Qualifiers between Team Cyberongy, never heard of them, but look who they're playing. Yeah, they're playing one of the originals, one of the greats. They're playing against Navi, Natas Vincere. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, in El Clasico, I'm always gonna cheer for Alliance. I'm gonna cheer for the Swedes. Don't know why. I do know why. It's because I started watching in TI3 around the mid to the end of the group stages, and I was like, these Alliance guys are going crazy, and they did. They won handily. Eventually, well, not handily, because Na'Vi actually gave them a run for their money, but I mean, Na'Vi is one of the top tier AAA teams in the game. They're one of the tier 1 teams, and they've still got one of their, at least I'm pretty sure he was one of their starting members, with Dendi, one of the craziest fucking mid laners in the game. Don't get me wrong, he's a great player. He's also a bit of a madman. Anyway, let's get into the game. Cyberangi picked up the Clockwork, whereas Na'Vi have started off with the Sand King. Unfortunately, the only one I remember is Dendi as their mid laner. So we'll see how that goes. Excuse me if I eat, because I am really, really hungry. Second pick for Cyberangi is the Queen of Pain. And actually, looking at it, I recognize a couple of the names on Anji. No Fear is familiar. And then they've got Yoku. Haven't seen Yoku in a while. And if that is actually Sadoi. So I know 3 of their names on Anji. Disruptor is the second pick for Na'Vi. So probably have Queen of Pain in the mid lane for Cyberangi, Clockwork in the off lane. Na'Vi probably have Disruptor and Sand King as Sand King might be the roaming support or the lane support, if whichever one he is not, Disruptor will be. Because that's become the meta for playing them. Quick Juggernaut ban from Na'Vi there. Tickle my throat. Whereas Cyberangi found out the Dragon Knight, the Magnus, the Io, and the Batrider. If I remember right, General is the Batrider player. And he's actually quite good at it. Whereas Na'Vi have banned out the Nyx Assassin, the Night Stalker, the Juggernaut, and now they've added in the Lone Druid. Some interesting picks on the bans there. We'll see what the third pick is for Cyberangi. Ooh, fun. A Rubik pick. A very quick Nature's Prophet picked up by Na'Vi, though. So they've got a plan, I think. Much as I make fun of them for being a little bit crazy, especially Dendi, the boys of Na'Vi always seem to have a strong plan ready. I'm liking this draft already, just for the Rubik and the NP. The Underlord. Oh, this is fun indeed. The Ursa picked up by Navi. That's... Looking at Navi's lineup right now, I don't really see them having a Dendi hero yet, so they gotta... So if Cyberangi wants to block Dendi, they gotta ban out a mid laner right now. There we go, Dendi with the Storm Spirit. Although, Navi seem to think they don't have a hard farm position 1 for Cyberangi yet, because they banned out the Terror Blade. Troll Warlord instead. Okay then. We're just waiting on the final drop in. By the way, if anybody's ever wondering why I call Dendi a little bit of a crazy man, there's an interview from a couple of years ago during one of the TIs where it's I don't remember who he's with. Somebody's interviewing both of them. The other guy is giving a normal interview, reacting normally to questions. Dendi is leaning over with his eyes bugging out just for fun. Let's go 56 plus. Teleport cancel. Not sure what that was. Player with the first triple kill. So that's gonna be Pycat, Dendi, or Sadoy in my book. So we're gonna go with Dendi. Most D-Wars by 15 minutes. Chuvash or Biver. I'm gonna guess Chuvash. Slow. Close predictions down. Go free cam. Trains are not gonna die to the Sadoy, because there they go. But Dendy in that interview was just basically trying to be as creepy as he could be. Two bounties to each team. Go ahead and get that up. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the teams. We're going to start with Cyber Anji here on the dire side first. In the top lane we have Chuvash playing on the Rubik, supporting Sadoy. No Fear on the Clockwork. Sadoy is playing the Troll Warlord, by the way. I forgot to mention that. No. Yep, General comes in. Things are going pretty well alright so far. Pycat is leading the charge on the last hits, followed up by Dendy. Then it's Yoku. So we got Yoku's actually trying to keep up. He's actually swapping with General, but he's not really. He's doing okay at it actually. Meanwhile, Chuvash pulled the creep wave. Get Sadoy some farming time. What set are you using, Mr. Chuvash? The Gifted Jester with the inscribed Staff of Perplex. Meanwhile, Seneko dies again to Pikachu this time. Way behind his own lines. How the hell did you kill him back there? Shadow Strike, Scream of Pain, and a Blink. There was a Battery Assault that hit a little bit, but... General's in, but... That far behind... I mean, he was on the ramp behind his tier 2. He was heading over the high ground. That's insanely deep for a dive. Meanwhile, Pycat takes down Yoku in the bottom lane. Mass. There's the Morbid Mask. Are we going to see a rotation from Na'Vi now? Let's see. General is okay. There he is. He's still near the top lane. Illusion Rune for Biver. Oh, this is not good. General is in serious trouble. He's got to TP out. He's not going to make it though. General. During that short little break we took, I actually started the broadcast on YouTube Live, so the Rubik Steals, Static Remnant. Not a great choice for Rubik, but cancels his TP. General actually picks up that one. Meanwhile, Cyberanji's mid tier 1 taking some pounding. Not as bad as the tier 1 top lane. He's got to wait for the vision to die down. Pikachu screams down some of the enemies. But hey, Pikachu blinks forward, trying to get something done here, but not going to happen. He's working. Dendi roll dead, and he's gonna no return kill just yet for minutes. That's surprising. I should have gone with my other instinct then. Should have gone with Biver. And the mid tier one falls as well. Pycat can profit. Split push like crazy. Only one tier 1 still stands for Cyberangi, whereas Navi have 2. They have their mid and their top. So that's kitty. So Navi actually have much greater control over Roshan, although, as I've said in a couple of games before, are a big deal for the Roshan attempt. But General does take the tier 1 on bottom, so they're going to trade the Roshan. And how long did that last? 6 waves. Okay. Meanwhile, mid tier 1 goes down. Cat. Let's see. Here. Smoke up from Suneko. Just so you can drop balls. Oh, there's a stun. There it is. There's a stun stop. So it ends up being a 2-for-1 in Navi's favor this time. Pycat takes on No Fear, and Biver got Pikachu. Sorry about that. Bumped my pop filter trying to pick up my cat. It's gonna have for a little bit longer. Let's see, done about a quarter. So 40-ish seconds. Well, No Fear launches a rocket flare, but in comes General. The split push game is going. Suneko going forward to cut the creep wave. General's gonna get the tier 2. Meanwhile, Cyberangi are looking for something else. I think they were looking for a kill there. They did take out the tier 2 in mid. Sadoi got that one. Swap over to Hero Chase. Trying to stop the push. Ooh, he accidentally hookshots in onto Pikachu, but Dendi jumps in. Out goes Suneko and No Fear as well. Pycat. But he got a ton of heals. Oh, the Sonic Wave just clips Dendi on the back line. Suneko just torturing creeps with Sandstorm for fun and profit. Ooh, General's in trouble. Can he make it out of this? Yes, he can. His treants are like, wait for us. Part of the problem here is that they have to Navi have to compensate. Pikachu gets that one. The rest of Navi are heading towards the top lane, though. Actually, no. In the Roshan pit, and Roshan is gone. Both teams could be facing high ground pushes, but Navi really want General to be up for that, so that while Navi is pushing, say, top lane, General can be pushing bottom lane. Although bottom lane bottom and mid lane, tier 2s are still up for Cyberonji, whereas Navi, they still only have they only have the tier 1 on top lane, or tier 2 on top lane, I'm sorry. Saneko. Yoku knows you're there. Pit of Malice is not gonna stop out though. Get there just as General falls. 26 kills. Yeah, we're not going to end up anywhere... The way this is going, we're not going to end up anywhere near the kill total, I guess. Meanwhile, tier 2 on bottom is... Meanwhile, Biver does fall to no fear. They find Den... Meanwhile... Oh, General gets found, and the whirling axes from Sadoi. (15-17), 32 kills. Although apparently if you're... General finds himself a bounty rune. Oh, okay, so you got the... So he's got the basic 9 treants. He's got the basic 5 treants, and then he's got 4 more from his talents. So yeah, Nature's Prophet can officially summon 9 trees. Or 9 treants at a time. If this goes to 25, General's going to be all over the place with if he goes... Because I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the remove teleportation cooldown. Double treant HP and damage is good, but... 1100 health and 60 to 68 damage. That's good, but having the ability to warp everywhere, yeah, it's off cooldown and it's never on cooldown. Tier 2 is under a ton of threat here. Sadoi and Pikachu are just going for it. Glimpse back, no fear, he's in the kinetic. Pycat jump. Actually, the Dark, I think the Dark Earth took all of them. Pycat. They have found... I don't remember your name. Yoku, sorry. No Fear comes in as well with a great hook shot. Out comes the Rain of Fire, but Neko gets in, stuns up, and there goes Yoku. Then he jumps onto her, but a good Ghost Scepter. Okay, Churash is back. We can get going. Good. And we are back. And Chuvash is apparently having some really bad connection issues right now. Pycat in general. No, not all of them, Bendy, just Chuvash's internet. There we go, for now. Okay, stop saying ready, because every time you say that, Chuvash DCs. Yep, I'm a general on that one. I have no idea what that means. Unfortunately, it depends on how long this goes on, but This might turn into Cyberanji having to play with a handicap of 4 on 5. Okay, Chuvash is back. Don't say ready, let's just go. What the hell? Sorry, I had to yell at my cat. Let's go take a look at some of the effigies we got for a long time. And then Soneko. What is the name of this actual set? The Imperious Command. Might as well. Can't actually look at Underlord, not that it matters, because Underlord doesn't have any items right now, I don't think. We've already looked at Chuvash. Obsidian Nightmare. Anything on No Fear's Clockwork? Nope, just the robot. Yeah, Chuvash is having some pretty big internet troubles right now, apparently. Well, we're back in. Hopefully we can finish this game. Navi, you're up by a half a lane of racks and 2 tier 3s. They've also still got a tier 2 up. It's not very strong, but it's still there. Navi scanned the pit. They know somebody is not going to make it out of this. Sonic screen, or Sonic Blade takes him down. Bendy is picked up, thrown in back into the pit. Pikachu is taking. Can they take her down, or can they take Pikachu down now? Take out the shrines, and he's actually doing a good job of this. This warns what spotted that, because remember, shrines don't actually give vision. Top shrine has fallen for Cyberanji. Next up, General's going. Ooh, General's actually almost got his. He's working on his AC. He's actually 34. Yeah, Crimson Guard. Meanwhile, General takes. Meanwhile, the barracks are taking a bit of damage, not a whole lot, because these trees are done. Almost. That means he's gonna get out of there. Dendy, we're still dead. Pycat. In comes Dendy. Misses. Sadoi.
Wake up, I'm a bullet looped into the heart of a wretched age. I'll breathe just to be that bruised, an evolution of the burning rage. Gonna get mine, get out of my way. There's gonna be hell to pay.
Sirona, Gurdam Leistum Spritum Free, Gurdam Fundum Sprit Mahara, Beshachan Kyolemanum Machri.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get on to the next game. Cat. Yeah, this one we're going to be with Pentasports and Mouse Sports, hopefully. They're probably still in the draft, luckily. Okay, we're actually right at the end of the draft. Penta currently have Queen of Pain, Witch Doctor, Spirit Breaker, and Darkseer, and they just pick up a Troll Warlord to polish it off. Mouse Sports have the fun lineup of Nature's Prophet, Rubik, Ricky, and Outworld Devourer. I wonder if that's actually Boogie. We're back in the EU for this one. Hello, kitty. But Mouse Sports finish off with the Legion, so their tank is also their main initiator. Smart move. Check something real quick. Oh, actually, we're gonna swap games because I want to see this new alliance. And against Secret, forget about it. We're watching that one. We're going for that game. Whoa, 6 casters on this one. Alright, so yeah, this is the new lineup of Alliance. Rather than Loda, we have Pablo and Era in place of EGM. Hanskin, Jonathan Fan, and Limp are still in, of course, but we'll see. Alright, Secret. They got Mid One, Yapzor, Puppy, MP, and Kezu. Alright, so I'm just trying to see if I can figure something out real quick. Hmm. I'm gonna temporarily mute the sound through XSplit except for the microphone. So I'm gonna check something. Okay, it's working decently well. Meanwhile, we have a Lich and an Enchantress pickup. Team Secret with the Lich, interesting. Good team fight presence, good utility. Also makes pushing a lot harder for the enemy team. Or a lot easier, which is not always a good thing. Whereas Alliance pick up the Enchantress. But yeah, what I was checking was I was looking at the quality of the YouTube stream, because I can usually find out the quality of a Twitch stream from my phone, but Troll Warlord for Team Secret. Good, decently tanky, hard to kill sometimes if he's playable. The Alliance staple of the Bat Rider. Bloodseeker. That is an odd choice at this level of gameplay, but we'll see.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Seconds remaining.
$3,587 tower level. 2013 tower level. Tower level's only go to 1500, by the way. Okay, let's figure this out. I'm gonna do direct camera while I do my predictions. Team with the first barracks kill. I'm gonna say Alliance. First player to buy a. We have mid 1 on the Storm Spirit. About to get some support from Yapzor on the Earthshaker. Bottom lane we have Puppy on the Lich and MP on the Troll Warlord. Bottom lane for the Alliance we have Pablo, brand new member, playing the Night Stalker. Basically took over for Loda. Because right now Kezu badly injured. Yeah, we'll see. Hanskin comes in and actually roots up MP. Jonas and Fan and Pablo are coming in. Can they get this? Yeah, they can. Invisible Storm Spirit. Against a Darkseer, any melee hero is going to have a tough time because these kills. That is probably a caster. Currently we got 13,000 watching this game. Alliance are ahead by about two in the mid lane. Or 2 on 3 actually. Meanwhile, Jonas actually takes that MP on the bottom, burns him down right under the tower. Jonas just flies over the Fisher stun. And again, MP goes down. This time to Air. Double kill for Ares. He just comes in and gives a single smack to the... Handskin's got to run. He's out of there. So it's just a... Kind of ends up being 3 for 1.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
It wasn't a buyback, was it? Just because I guess it is 9 minutes into the game, so. Just as Kezu falls to Era this time. Limp's got 1. Well done. Limp bottles himself a regen rune. Yeah, Jonas Fenn's got it on his radar. He's also found mid 1 on the radar. Pulls him into the blood. Gonna lose the. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so regen from Soul Release from the Urn of Shadows no longer breaks on tower hits. Good to know. No towers fall, but tier 1 on top for Alliance is under everything around. Yep. Nobody's gone. Batman does die. Skin. Limp is still standing strong though, as it needs to have his back to them, and it's not going to be enough. Technically a 5-man wipe. 5 for 1 in favor of Secret. They now have a small gold lead of about... actually have a gold lead of... I was going to say, Limp line though. Unison fans burning a path through the trees for himself. Most of Alliance is smoked up behind Limp. Oh, mid 1 finds Handskin, just deletes him from the game. Meanwhile, Limp checking out the... being able to catch him very well. Not really much happening right now, just some more farming. Uh-oh. There, let's say, Yapsor's moving in. He might be trying to make a move on Era here. Oh, Limp going forward. He wants MP here. Alliance has actually pretty thoroughly invaded the jungle here. Jump forward from mid 1, grabs the Bat Rider. Ton of damage here. Kezu falls as well. So far it's been a 2 for 2. Make that a 3 for 2. Two carries, including the mid laner, and a support for the 2 supports. Not a great trade. Your secret. Mid one pops a region rune. Gap Sword's like, I can be invisible, but I don't want to be here. Oh, they found him with that sentry ward. Pull him in. Okay, let's move in on the tower, guys. But at the same time, that's a tier 2 down on both sides. Roshan is back, as Limp just found out. Okay, starting to pull ahead in this game. Alliance are currently moving around as a 5-man, which experience. And neither of them really want anything to do with this secures the kill. Sorry, I had to send a message to somebody. It's mostly hitting Pablo and Henskin, but it's one for half of one. And the tier 2 falls in the mid lane. And it's just been great with these 5-man smoke up. MP's smoke. Actually, wait, no, 4-man smoke. MP's not smoked. Jumps forward onto Era and promptly finds himself in some serious trouble. Yep, there they go. They're just going to take this Roshan down insanely quick. Mid one gets the Immort Diegas, whereas MP gets the cheat. Every time I say that, it just reminds me of one of my favorite ults. Getting some positioning going on in the mid lane. Mid one's not going to survive this all, as is Handskin. Puppy's burning down under Jonas and Fan. Jonas and Fan's still alive somehow. The only one left alive right now is Aaron. Now that Jonas and Fan fell.
time to heal us too. We never could find you. No. And still we stand through endless time. Never to bathe in glowing shrines. Oh, won't you heal me with your hands, Sirona? Oh, won't you fill my heart with sound? Come pour your love across this land, Sirona. Your voice so beautiful resounds. Let the water flow. Dumma spritt Sirona, dum leis, dumma spritt, dumma fri, dumma spritt machara, beshechan kjol manam dumma fri.
Let go my self-control
And I said, hey, 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 get the hell out of my way. What is it to what you say? Get the hell out of my way. Fist full of concrete. Break the bridge and crack the cage. Fetch a friend and race the rage. Break the bridge and crack the cage. Fetch a friend and race the rage.
Your journey, it began because you died. Out of your cell you ran and then you died. You paused to catch your breath and die another gruesome death. So now you creep around each corner terrified. Humanity restored and then you died. A graveyard to explore, ha denied. For every step you take is just one more fatal mistake. So you must learn to take the torture in your stride. Bells chime, torment, darkest descent. Every soul spent through descent. Down in the depths of the dead, feel the agony. Scars from 1,000 wounds in your memory. Over and over, grind through the butchery. Once more you run this gauntlet of misery. Look to the sun's rays, behold and offer praise. Look to the sun's rays, comfort in the glow. Brave you may be, you think that your mind is tough. Come have a go if you think you're hard enough. Dive into death, embrace all the treachery. Learn to enjoy the bloodshed and butchery. Bells chime, torment, darkest descent. Every soul spent. Once more you die. Shining mountains to the fiery isles, with a wink and a smile, blinded by my light.
Alright, that was a bit longer of a break than I think anybody was expecting, but oh well. Let's see, we got three choices. We got Planet Odd versus Wheel Wreck While Whistling, Danish Bears versus 4 Protect 5, but the one I think we're going to go for here is going to be right here. Star Wars versus Complexity Gaming. Also, please note that teriyaki chicken reheats pretty well, but is also still pretty messy. Oh wow, the good thing we got in when we did, the draft is already finished. And we have a Clinks, yes! This is gonna be fun. Well, that depends on how well Complexity does, of course. If Starboys walks all over them, then and the Clinks doesn't get to get going. Oop, need to put the sound back on. And of course, we get people spamming. Alright, first person to get 50 last hits. Total number of smoke gank kills by 25 minutes. 3 to 5. Highest amount of physical damage a hero will land in a single hit. We don't have any real crit buyers in this game, so that'll work. Highest total physical damage done by game end. Moo. Oh, that's a neat looking razor. Okay, that's just the rest of the Guardian. That's the helmet of the Guardian construct.
30 seconds.
Oh, they do actually. It's on searing arrows, is what it is. So, anyway, surprise Bone Fletcher clinks his. There, so okay, so the flaming arrows really are different. Nice. Takes down Swindlemelon's actually caught up pretty well, even with that one death. Paraflare cannon. Yep. Can be too. For the Star Boys right now.
Жил до конца, умер как герой. Боже, ты посмотри вокруг, что происходит.
Ooh, that is a nice big triple stack. The panda glows so much I can't even tell what I couldn't even tell what it was.
Bad dudes, middle tower. Everyone, go, now.
Might be in trouble here. There's still jumps down. Oh, come on! Just as Dragonheart's gonna fall. Out comes Laguna Blade on a SAF. He's taking a ton of damage, but he's not dead yet. He's actually healed up. Storm is gonna take him down. Firo just now up by 7K in net worth. 7,000 net worth. Tier 1 in mids. That's just minions attacking, but what is Demon doing down here? Ooh, Demon gets out without any damage to himself after using an Ether Shock. On the meantime though, Dragonheart does fall in the bottom. 153 damage so far. Complexity. Also, just a random tip that I've realized really works for me. If you want to do casting like this is gonna sound crazy, but it's something to do. Actually, I'll do this. Casting apart BTY, only survivor, and he's trying to escape. He's not gonna make it. He didn't make it. A 5-0 sweep. Complexity shows us why they're a strong team. BTY here, but that was a tactical error. When you're down by 17,000 gold, down by blasted outer standing first. I also realized I forgot to broadcast this to Twitter. Okay, I would have gotten it, but oh well. I don't know if Valve even tracks those, but okay, so Scepter upgrade powers left for Starboys and Complex BTY, not a great idea. Out come the Serpent Wards, which yes, I know they're birds, but that's because of the set. They're still called Serpent Wards. And this chance Firo just takes it down. Meanwhile, Moo takes out the mid tier 3. That's 2 tier 3s down in less than a minute. The other one wants to play with it, even when it's spinning. So, oop, we got a 4-man. He just turns his back and walks away. He lost 98 damage, that's but I got so much mana he doesn't even care about the Searing Arrow cost. He's taking it. He's losing a ton of his damage. He's lost 182 damage. Laguna Blade to end white back after his death. And they don't save the racks, that's bad. They need to fix this. Spirit versus M19, and that's still talking about the Kiev Major. All right, we'll take a bit of a break here as well, and wait until then the game starts that we can get into. Don't go anywhere, folks.
I'm riding on a wave of grace. I'm riding, don't you flowers, yeah, they wear this butterfly. Boom! Got a fist of power, you can fight me, but you can't close these eyes. Trying to find my light, bigger in my hands. The joy is in the fight. Break the blessed and the dead. Watch out because I don't hold back. Keep pressing cause I'll never crack. Bursting with color I spell. I'm kicking down the gates of hell. I got you underneath my spell. Built up a hell, went to heaven, now I'm breaking in. Hey, 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 time to put your metal to the test now. Hey, 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 don't you know you're messing with the best now? Hey, 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 time to put your metal to the test now. Hey, 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 don't you know you're messing with the best now? Hey, 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 time to put your metal to the test now. Hey, 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 don't you know you're messing with the best now? Weathered wood and cracks and concrete faded. Lonely old leviathans corrode. Labyrinth of lights and life degraded. Vivid highway slope to rhythm road. And ever and on we go, never to learn or grow. Pillars of peace estranged. I guess some things never change. We fall again. Step through empty window haze. We fall again. I guess some things never change. Soil where heart and ever at dawn we run. Purest of rains they come, pillars of peace estranged. I guess some things never change. We fall again. Step through empty window panes. We fall again. I guess some things never change. We fall again. Why do we never change? Whoa, we fall again.
Actually, folks, decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop there for the day. I do have a plan for tomorrow if everything goes right. It should be something a little bit different. Hopefully you enjoy that. Hopefully you enjoyed today. If you did, you can follow me here on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on YouTube. All of them work. I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said. And if you did, please be sure to join me tomorrow. I'll see you then. Have a good one. And I will try again to do YouTube and Twitch at the same time. See you guys later.